What's up, everybody? This is Carolina Mike, your host for SharePoint in 60 seconds, where you get the information you need right up front. And if you want more, stick around for a step-by-step tutorial. Today we're going to talk about just how easy it is to set up a brand new, fresh, spanking brand new SharePoint environment according to your structure. Stick around.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra, careful with my hands cause I gotta use them for work. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd, I like maple syrup on my pancakes, I don't care what you heard.
Okay, so let's get the timer rolling. Let's see if we can just sort of explain this concept in about 60 seconds. Alright, let's roll. So when you get your new thingamabob, you're going to have a default site, okay? It's, that's your home sweet home. Use that for like everybody, like landing page for everybody, landing site. Okay, boom. And then you're going to build some other sites, okay? So you're going to take like Department Alpha. If they want a space, then you'll create a private space for them, team site template. They'll be members. All staff will not have access here, but then they'll take that information, anything they want to share with all staff, and they'll put it on their other site, their all staff facing site. It'll be like a communication site. Great. And then whatever, Department Beta, same thing. Department Charlie, same thing. Then maybe you have something that's not either related to either department. It's just like a thing for all staff to go play sports. Okay, so you build a communication site for that and you manage that there. Now, this is just a brief example. Hopefully I made it in 60 seconds, but let's slow down and let's talk about what is going on here. Okay, so basically, you get a new Microsoft 365 tenant, you're going to have a SharePoint site. Use that as your central location to share stuff with all staff about just everything across the board. Okay? Then you're going to back up a little bit. This is just a template, an example to get started. You still got to ask questions. You still got to figure out how the business wants to actually really do this and break things down. Then you take that and go from there. But if you're looking for an idea to kind of get you started as a possibility, we're going to use like the two-site concept for your departments or teams or divisions or units or organizations, I don't know, functional thing, whatever the thing is. It could be a particular function. You're going to say, all right, do you want a, private space where you can do your day-to-day stuff and not have like all staff like looking in there and seeing what's going on because you're like working on stuff. Doesn't really pertain to all staff, just pertains to these folks right here. Okay, so there. You can start with a Microsoft team. If you do that, you're going to have the SharePoint site underneath. Or if you don't want to deal with teams, you can just build a SharePoint site. Boom. You're not going to do a sub site. Or this is, I stack things, but you'll see that these are all standalones. This is standalone. All these are standalone, they're all standalone. And they are connected via navigation. That's how you connect them. There's no need to do subsites. So with this two-site concept, all the ground level work happens on the private site or the Microsoft team, whichever. Anything that they want to share with or show to, reveal to all staff, they have another site that they manage where Department Alpha, they're the members, and staff are visitors, which means they can see stuff, but they can't really do anything. They can't click on anything except for just hyperlinks, but they can't like make changes or anything. All right, or add items to lists or add files to document libraries. It's just view only. So there. And then you have another function or another unit. We'll just say unit. There you go. Another unit. We'll call it Department Beta. Same type of scenario. Two-site concept. They got their private site, team, and then whatever they want to surface or bubble up to all staff, they have this other site that they maintain where they curate all of this stuff. They curate this site to show things to all staff. All right, and then this is here, Department Charlie. You get the idea. But then there may be another unit of thing, subject matter that Doesn't involve, any of these, so you build another site. It's not connected to anything except by navigation if you so choose. And this site would be open to all staff, and they would have a little bit elevated access, since this one's meant for sports league signing up for matches and whatnot. So you want them to be able to add items to lists, but not like delete a list or edit pages. So then you can give them contribute access. Just edit the member access to be contribute. And there you go. So it's just a very simple way to get started. Let me know what you think. I'm sure there are some other ideas out there that we'd all like to hear. So let us know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. And remember, SharePoint rocks, and so do you. We'll see you next time.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra. Careful with my hands, cause I gotta use them for work. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd. I like maple syrup on my pancakes.